Islam, Islam, Islam. This is the Moorish Oracle. I am your host, Lateef Obadike, here to do a divine, spiritual, and universal reading. All right. Today, starting out, I might do both, but I'm gonna start out with about a minute or so many circles around my singing bowl. It's a 528 hertz healing bowl. So we're gonna play this healing bowl first. We're gonna go around 7 times. That's 1. That's 2. Let that play all the way out. I say. Islam, Islam, Islam. Hotep. For the sake of those who are watching and participating, I'm going to do meditation, silent meditation as well, to tap into the high vibrational energy, okay, which is self, okay. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. When you inhale through the nose, your stomach's supposed to expand. When you exhale, your stomach's supposed to repel, or I forgot the term. Supposed to go in. Okay. So I hope everybody's tapped in, ready to read and tap into the high vibrational energy, universal energy, and high vibrational energy. So I found, I'm going to set the healing bowl to the side. And we're going to go off into Maji's Chosen One 144 deck. Okay, we're going to pick 6 cards, and we're going to look at the 7th card on the bottom. And peek this here, but it went back, so I let it go. Okay. Popping, okay. I hope that everybody's operating high vibrationally in love, in truth, in peace, in freedom, and in justice. Because at the end of the day, how else would you rather vibrate? Unless you're on some devil energy, okay? All right, we got 3, 4, 5. I need one more. One more, spirit. Okay, here it is. All right, we got the one more in the bottom card. Let y'all see it. Give you time to read it. Okay. It says, you will regret messing with a chosen one. Okay. I'm going to say it like this, fam. Don't do it. It's not smart. It's not wise. Suicide. Unless you love pain. You love misery. You love confusion. You know what I'm saying? And you love to be spanked. Because you're going to get spanked, mess with a chosen one. That's all I'm going to say about that. Nothing else need to be said about that one. Okay. What else we got here? Make sure it's a 6. 3, yep, 6. I found the next card, spell work. Okay. Spell work found is words that are designed to keep you low vibrational. Okay. It's designed to keep you miserable. It's designed to keep you unhappy. It's designed to keep you operating in falsehood. Okay. Be mindful of people that are coming around you and using words that are not high vibrational. Using words that will, can, and has the ability to change your environment or your energy towards the worst or for the worst. Now, I can't think of nobody in their right mind that will allow somebody in their energy with foul language, with negative attitude or behavior or expressions. Okay? If you do, then that's how you vibrate. You reap what you sow, fam. Spell work. The next card, do not worry. Okay? You don't got nothing to worry about, fam. Law governs all events. Okay? Everything unfolds in the way that it should. Okay? Unfolds in the way that it should. Hold on for a minute. Everything unfolds the way it should. You know why everything unfolds the way it should? It's because as long as you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing, then guess what? Everything gonna unfold the way it should. Okay? Because you've been putting in the work. Okay? You've been staying focused. You know what I'm saying? You've been staying in alignment. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your duty. What's to worry about? In other words, it's like going to work and doing your job for the time that you're supposed to be there. Your check gonna be right. Okay? It's gonna be right. Because that's what you earn. Plain and simple, fam. Do not worry. Next card, family. Okay. Psychic powers clairvoyant. Okay. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I can't recall. Hold up. But I got it written down. I got it written down. Let me go to it. Clairvoyant. I definitely got it written down because I wrote all of them down. So I'm going to share with y'all the meaning of clairvoyance. Okay? Okay. Clairvoyance. Seeing beyond the veil, visions or symbols. Okay? Seeing beyond the unseen. Seeing beyond what people have designed to hide. You know what I'm saying? And having vision. You know what I'm saying? You're a seer. Nothing gets past you, or very little gets past you. You know what I'm saying? My sense has always been strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Aries, okay? First day Aries, okay? The head Aries, the most powerful of Aries, okay? This is how they express it. I just study it, okay? And I submit to it, okay? And the zodiac, I want to interject, is also the greatest gift that the Moors handed down to civilization, okay? Put that out there for y'all. Okay, but we got psychic powers, clairvoyance, the ability to see, okay? And that's a powerful gift. And it's a gift that you should appreciate that you've been given, okay? Value it, you know what I'm saying? And since you have the gift, you are of value, great value, okay? Psychic powers, clairvoyance, fam. And a lot need to be said about that. Go ahead, rebirth, fam. Go ahead, rebirth. We're constantly evolving, fam. We're constantly growing. We're constantly coming up out of her into the light. And we shining bright in the sky like the sun, okay? Shine your light, fam. You know what I'm saying? You're being rebirthed, okay? And this time, you on high, you vibrating high, because you've been raised properly, or let me just say, to be rebirthed. I won't say reborn, but it's another reflective form. But you've been shaped and molded in the womb through your studies, through your research, through your practices of your talent, skills, and abilities. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfolding into perfection. Okay? Fold into perfection, fam. Okay? Remember what you went through. So when you become a parent, or when you take on your divine duty as a parent, you know how to raise your children. You know how to teach them. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind your infirmities, okay? You don't want to resort back to your weaknesses, especially them emotions, okay? When you're raising children. Keep that in mind. Why it look like my lip is big right here and right here? It might be the camera. Yeah. Because I don't have no internet. They like to alter everything when you ain't paid that bill. But I'm going to say that we only pay with gold and silver and more sovereign delariums. We don't use fiat no more. Okay, keep that in mind. I found tarot reader. That will pop up. Some of y'all tarot readers. Okay. I done shared my story a few times. I won't share it this time. Then that way next time I have a reason to share it because I didn't share it last time. But some of y'all tarot readers, some of y'all gifted natural tarot readers, some of y'all just beginning and tapping into your power. Keep tapping, practice, and you can unfold, okay? For tarot readers. Hidden secrets. There's certain secrets that are hidden from you that's going to be revealed, okay? Be patient, pay attention, stay focused, stay tapped in and in tune, and when the secrets are revealed, you'll receive them. All right? That has been a reading from the Chosen One deck. Maji got the T. Shout out to Maji. Okay. Gonna go into the next deck. Gonna do the same thing. 6 cards, and then the 7th card at the bottom. This is the Moorish Oracle, sharing high vibrational, universal, and spiritual reading. Okay. Let me say this. There will be another aspect to the Moorish Oracle where I deal directly with people that will come in due time. You could, and it's going to be the word you can make a statement, express something on your mind, and whatever spirit tell me, I'm going to let you know what's going on. Okay? You know, Maji got that tea, but I'm going to say I got that juice. Okay? I got that juice. You know what I'm saying? I got the medicine. That's what I got. I got that medicine. You know, that's my saying. I got that medicine because I am the doctor. Okay? I got multiple talents, skills, and abilities. Okay? It's my first time saying that too, I think, as far as I can recall. Okay? See, it's time, the family, that you acknowledge who you are. You acknowledge your gift. You acknowledge your power. You acknowledge your value. You know what I'm saying? If you don't acknowledge your value, then you don't know your worth. And you're not operating in your worth if you don't acknowledge your worth. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't acknowledge your worth, then how can you expect anybody else to? Okay? Matter of fact, don't expect nobody to acknowledge your worth and your value. You do it. Okay? And if they do it or not, it's already been done. You know what I'm saying? Matter of everyone that needs to. Okay? And that's something we're not used to doing. You know, seeing value in ourselves, seeing that we are great, that we are magnificent, that we are divine, that we are the best thing that ever existed and lived on this planet Earth. Okay? Keep that in mind and let the people smoke on that. Okay? Because that's something to smoke on, because you're going to get high. You're going to get high. You're going to levitate. You're going to vibrate, you know, on the highest level, okay? Smoking on the chosen one's spirit and energy. What we got here? We got 2, we got 4, oh, we got 7 down here. Okay, we got 7. What I usually do is 7, we're going to make 9, right? Try to see if we can get 9. We get one more card and read the bottom card. See if we can just pull one more. There's one card left in my hand, so let me see. Yep, that's the card we're going to go with. And then we're going to look at the bottom card. Look at that bottom card, y'all. Look at that bottom card. Just in case you can't see it. Let me put these on so it won't be so blurry. The 9 of Cups. And he got his arms folded in a unique way. Got a blue turban on with a red background and got 9 cups sitting on top. And he's sitting on a bench. I'm going to say, it don't look, I can't say it's a 45, but I'm going to call it a 90-degree angle. It's got to be 90. Look, 9 cups, okay? His feet is like at a 90-degree angle. He got his arms folded. In the folding, I see the number 8, okay? Which is infinite. He's infinite, but he's not just infinite. He's beyond infinite because 8 is less than 9, Okay, this is how I'm interpreting it. You know what I'm saying? So he has mastered the 8, the infinite, and he is in his 9 of cups. Okay, he's taken it to another level, and he's enjoying it. Okay, enjoy your welfare. Enjoy what your talents and your skills and your abilities bring you. Okay, even if it's not material right now, the happiness, the joy, the enjoyment of practicing your gift. Because I know you love it, because it comes from you. You know, it's a part of you. And you love everything about you, fam. Remember that. So it's the 9 of Cups, the energy of the 9 of Cups. Okay, so we got 9 cards out here. I mean, well, we got something to read. Okay. We're going to go with the first 4 that's sitting in front of me. And on the Moorish Oracle, everything is high vibrational. We don't read cards in the reverse. I would say that when we read the high vibrational energy, if you're not vibrating on high, let there be an inspiration for you to lift your thoughts to infinite wisdom and vibrate on high. You know what I'm saying? Take those high vibrations and pull yourself up with them, okay? That's how we move on the Moorish Oracle. Okay, so let me put them all up right. First card found is the Lovers. Ooh-wee. Now I'm going to tell you right now, it's been September, October, November, December, January. This is January, right? It's been, 16 months. And 6 is 1 is 7. So some of y'all, there has been, 16 months since I've been with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I've been intimate with someone. Or really even being around a woman, okay? You know, hugging and all, you know what I'm saying? So some of y'all that has been abstinent and single for some time, it might be y'all time to meet y'all mate, meet y'all partner. This is the Lover's card. It's a union, a divine union. You know, it's time for your heart to bond with another heart of light energy, light vibration, light frequency, okay? Because you put in the work. You was patient. You endured. You held strong, okay? You deserve it, fam. And keep in mind, keep doing what you've been doing. Don't change up just because somebody's in your life. You respect them, you extend love to them, you extend the truth, you extend peace, you extend freedom, the same way you've been receiving it all this time, okay? So it's a matter of reciprocating what you already been giving yourself, you know, and do not resort back to low vibrational energy. Don't let nobody pull you down. If they doing some pulling, remove yourself, pick yourself back up in thought, go around them, give them another chance, see if they correct their ways and their errors, or make amends, or make a speedy reparation to the utmost of their power. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure they will, because that's the only reason why they're in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's meant for y'all to be together, but make it work by focusing on the solution and not the problem. Keep that in mind. Okay, that's Lover's card, fam. Next card is the Ace of Swords, okay? This is a hand coming out, the clouds, it look like, with 1, 2, 3, 6, what appears to be leaves that potentially fell from the crown at the top that has some type of vine hanging from it. I can't quite make out what it is, but I'm going to say that it represents, to me, peace and freedom. Peace and freedom. Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, because the sword represents the truth. Okay. And from truth comes peace, and from peace comes freedom. And your sword has crowned you with that truth that brings about that peace and freedom that flows from the truth. That's what they're saying to me. All right. So some of y'all, that's the energy y'all vibrating in. All right. The death card, fam. And what the death card is showing me is that there's death all around you, fam. It's death all around you. I've been experiencing it. I've been talking about it to myself. It's like everybody's dead. Not everybody, but a lot of people are dead. You know, they can't see, they can't hear, and they can't comprehend. And they cause confusion wherever they go. They misinterpret what you said. They're ready to fight you at all times. And the conscious or the chosen ones, we don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to move around death. We got to avoid death. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we've been doing. That's why we're so high vibrational. We don't give attention or focus or energy to death. You know what I'm saying? Because we high above on the pinnacle where we might view the destruction as they fall for the last time and their bones bleach in the sultry midday sun. Okay? So that's what I got to say about that death card now. Next card. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Look like he definitely got his hands full. What's odd about this card that this man is leaning over. Okay, I'm going to say it's a science in carrying the 10 of Wands. And the Wands, I'm going to say, is magical. Okay, so it's saying that there's a certain way you got to walk. You can't walk like other people, fam. You can't act like other people. You can't behave like other people. Why? Because you got multiple gifts. You got multiple talents. You got multiple skills. And you got to walk a certain way with these wands. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like musical instruments. When you play the instrument, it has to be played a certain way to give off the right vibration. Okay? So that's why you gotta move in a calculated way. Okay? So that's what I gotta say about that 10 of Wands, fam. All right, we got 4 more cards, fam. Let me straighten them up. Whoop, they straighten up. I just gotta flip them around. All right, fam. We got the Tower card. Okay. Automatic, this is saying that the highest heights are gained by those who reach their greatest depths. Okay. You done already fell from your tower, fam. You know what I'm saying? And it's, for some time, you've been building from that fall. You know what I'm saying? And you starting to see other people around you falling from their tower. You know what I'm saying? They might not have started building yet, but you've seen that they fall. And you might see some other people building from their fall. I happened to see somebody recently start to build from their fall. And as I think about it, it was very impressive. Well, it's impressive now because I recognize that this person is starting to build. And trust me, I seen them fall. I seen them at the bottom. Matter of fact, I helped send them high vibrational energy to lift them up. Okay? So you might have done the same thing, fam. Aid and assisted ones And of course you're aiding and assisting. If you bring the message that you bring, people see you. They observe you. You know what I'm saying? And they are inspired. You know what I'm saying? Those that are seeking. Okay? So that's what the Tower's card says to me. Next card, fam. Y'all can't see that because it's blurry. This is the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, it looked like a Moor. It got a fez on, or a type of fez, you know, but it's oval shaped. It's not more so like this. It's more pointy and it's longer. It don't look like it got no tassel, but anything that's extended on your head, it represents an extension of knowledge, of wisdom, and over understanding into the knowledge of self. Okay? And he's holding Two of Pentacles with a green ring around him. Okay, remember the guy earlier, he had his arms folded a certain way that was like the letter or the number 8, which represents infinite, you know what I'm saying, continuous. This is what he's demonstrating here with these Two of Pentacles. But remember, the Pentacles, I like to look at as your gifts, your talents, your skills that you're using, and the energy and the vibrations are infinite. They circulate and they vibrate. Ooh, we all seen something else, fam. And your energy, they got the waves going, because in the background you got people on boats or ships on high waves from your energy. You know what I'm saying? You got them thinking on high. You got them thinking on self. So that's what the Two of Pentacles mean to me, fam. Okay, we also have the Eight of Wands. Okay, the Eight of Wands. Okay, now what this card just said to me is that your high vibrational energy, your magic from your gifts, talents, and skills are vibrating over earth and water. Okay, so it could mean earth and water signs. Now your earth signs is your Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, that's the 3 earth. And the water signs is your Scorpio, your Pisces, and Scorpio, Pisces. Is it Libra? I forgot the 3rd one, but y'all know, okay? So basically your magic, your skills, your talents, your energy, your vibrations is, no, I just named the water, yeah, and earth signs, yeah. Okay. It's particularly helping strengthen the water signs and the earth signs. You know, I don't know why that's significant, but whoever you are, it may be that you need strong earth and water signs around you to aid and assist you in moving forward in what you're trying to do. Okay? That's what that card is saying to me, fam. Look what we got here. The 9 of Wands. Hold on. We got the 8 of Wands. We got the 9 of Wands. And we got the 10 of Wands. The 8, the 9, and the 10. Boy, you talking about some magic. You talking about some high vibrational energy. You talking about some divine and spiritual work. Man, y'all putting it in. Y'all gifted, fam. You know what I'm saying? So the 9 of Wands is telling me, because his wands are planted behind him, 8 of them, and he got one in his hand. You know, it's kind of like he been doing magic all day. You know what I'm saying? He's so skilled at this. You know what I'm saying? He look for every opportunity to practice his skills. You know, matter of fact, it ain't nothing else he desires to do. You know, his heart is fixed. He spun this carnal self with all his vain ambitions and his pride. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going back. You know what I'm saying? He locked in. You locked in, fam. Keep going, fam. That's what the Nine of Wands saying to me, fam. All right, fam. I don't know if it was short or long. It seemed like it was kind of short. Even though we had extra cards, we had 9 instead of 7. But I hope that the knowledge, the wisdom, the over understanding into this reading, this gives high vibrational, spiritual, you know what I'm saying? High vibrational, spiritual, I'm going to say divine, you know what I'm saying, readings has inspired, motivated, and encouraged you and enlightened you on your path, you know what I'm saying? And that this was significant towards pushing you further and encouraging you to keep going, okay? Because that's what we're about here, you know. All right, fam, this is the Moorish Oracle, giving high vibrational, spiritual, and divine reading, okay? Your host, Lateef Obadike ill. I hope y'all have a high vibrational rest of your, what's the day, Tuesday or Wednesday? Rest of your Wednesday. Keep love on your mind. Keep peace on your mind. Keep truth on your mind, because you got your sword, remember? You know what I'm saying? That's going to bring about peace. That's going to bring about freedom. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to get your justice, which is your reward. Okay, because you got enough of that karma, you know what I'm saying, that low vibrational karma from your past life. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to go through that no more, fam. So you have a peaceful rest of your day. Peace, fam. Have a great one.